Thank you, Levin. Okay, ready to get fit this morning. September, of course, marks back to school time, but also the beginning of a lot of fall sports. We're sending our kids onto the field, and they forget a few really important tips. So Laurent Amzallag is here again, and Tiana is going to help out with some tips on how to get these kids ready, because they miss the whole stretching thing, a lot of them, right?
Absolutely, and I'm so happy you brought this up, because the question is not to stretch or not to stretch. The question is, what kind of stretching am I going to do before my workout? Am I going to do some dynamic stretches, which are stretches that involve movement, or am I going to do my static stretches, which are the stretches that we normally do when we hold that stretch for about 30 seconds? Studies say that dynamic stretches before the workout is much better, decreases the chances of injuries versus the static stretches.
Okay, show us.
And I'm going to show you some. All right, the first stretch we're going to do is a torso stretch. Okay, like I said, it involves movement. Okay, and why is movement so important in a stretch? Is because it increases your range of motion. Do you feel the range of motion increase there?
Yes.
And that's what you want to do before a workout. You want to increase your range of motion, okay? And this one in particular gets all the muscles of the lower back, the core, and all the muscles in the spine, all right? This is the number one. Let me show you another one, okay? It's a regular lunge, okay, right here. And Tiana told me this morning that she was very sore. So if you see her smile right, that's because she's hurting bad. So we're gonna go down, and now you probably are looking at him and saying, this is an exercise, this is not a stretch. You're right, but it's also a stretch. You're stretching all the major muscles of the lower body. And if you're getting ready for a marathon, for example, or a triathlon, or anything that involves legs, you want those muscles to be long. You want those muscles to be stretched in order to limit your chances of injuries.
So you're down at a 90-degree angle, and you're
exactly.
You can touch the ground with the other knee.
With the knee, exactly. And it's a movement kind of exercise, okay? And Tiana, before we continue, what is very important before you do any kind of stretches? What should you do?
I don't know.
She's still very sore right here. You should warm up, exactly. What a beautiful word. All right, let me show you another one. All right, we're going to use some chairs over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to swing the leg from side to side, okay? Make sure you have your kids in front of you, because that could hurt. So you're going to swing. It's true. Some people forget. And you've probably seen hockey players, soccer players, and football players do that kind of stretch. Once again, you're increasing the range of motion, and this is exactly what you want to do before workout. So you could do side to side, and you could do also front and back. It gets all the muscles from the hips. Let's hope that we don't knock our legs over here. The hips and the butt muscles as well. So what you want to do, once again, we're going to recap. You're going to do your warm-up. You're going to do your dynamic stretches. You're going to do your workout. And then at the end, you're going to do your static stretches, which are your irregular stretches, because this will increase your flexibility, which dynamic stretches don't do.
All right, Laurent, thank you so much.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
We're going to check in with you and your latest new low-cal recipe. That's coming up in just a few minutes. If you want more tips on what Laurent was telling you about, it's on our website, WSA9.com. We've got the links to Laurent's website as well. WSA9.com. And we've got more 9 News Now coming your way this morning. Investigators searching for answers in the death of an elderly Montgomery County woman. We'll tell you what's happening in that situation. And leaders in the Free State announcing plans to review all of the region's bridges and tunnels. The time right now is 6:26. The temperature 78 degrees. We're also watching Tropical Storm Hannah for you. We've got the latest straight ahead.
Okay, Jay, I've restarted Mogulus. Looking for the time delay on this. I hear you. What? When I bounced up and down, that was your mark. All right, I'm going to, all right, you want me to stop it and restart it? Okay, how far out are we?